happened, ever since I started to play a lot of T20 games, especially in the IPL. And obviously, it demands practice. Any skill set, I feel, if you practice really hard, if you work the right way in specific way, you will eventually get it. And it happened that way to me as well. I just spent a lot of hours um, in doing what that particular skill set demands. And yes, eventually, I got it. I'm lucky. I think it's just that one-off game. I don't think it was just because it was spinning so much, and we have to address anything. It's just that one-off game. Had we gotten off to a flyer or even a better start, things would have been much different. Obviously, it did spin. You will see such wickets here and there, and obviously people over here, the players in our team have played in such wickets a lot of times in the IPL, even in the Indian team. So it's just that one-off game where certain things didn't go our way, and eventually we couldn't cross the line. And they also bowled well. They played with three spinners. Even their seamers bowled very well. The Daryl Mitchell's innings was very crucial for them. We thought around 150 would be par, but he made a difference, I feel. So yeah. I think we bowled 10 overs of spin. I think that's good, and obviously Daryl's innings was very crucial for them. I felt as I said, 150 or early 150s would be a par, and we would have been very happy with that going inside. But yes, he made the difference by actually getting a half century for himself, and obviously he played till the end and made the difference in the last over. And these big overs and all that will happen in T20 cricket. I think it's just happened in a couple of occasions this game. At times it could happen 3-4 overs. Where you will see 15 runs or above in 3-4 overs. So that's how this format is. So yes. So one game, then everything. If you don't get your favorite biryani in one of the restaurants, you'll never go to that restaurant. It's just one day. It happens to anyone. And end of the day, it's a sport, right? Like both teams cannot win, and obviously all 22 players cannot perform. It happens. All of them have done so well. To get to this stage, and obviously in this stage as well, all of them have done really well. But it happens in a game. Even New Zealand and collapsed in Raipur, as in we bowled really well, and we were lucky to get the wickets up front, and obviously that also happens. It doesn't mean that they've changed anything in their top order or anything in their squad. So it's a game of cricket. Anything can happen. Such things. We will have to be patient, and obviously with this particular management, they're very calm, and they're very patient. They're very keen as long as we are learning from all the mistakes, and that's amazing. That's an amazing quality as well. So I think going forward, I think we'll be a very, very strong side. Yeah. So yeah, I hope dew doesn't come at all, and dew is never part of the game. But if it comes, obviously we'll have to be prepared. We'll have to make sure we prepare bowling in wet balls, field and wet balls and things like that. If it comes, it's nature. We'll have to be prepared for it. But we hope, all of us hope that it doesn't come. Yeah. So as I said, it's just one game. Anybody could have a bad game. He's taken so many wickets for India in the IPL. Just because he didn't do great. These kind of questions. It's hard for us to hear, honestly, because we are also human beings. We also want to play the sport. When the competition is very high, and the opposition is also of the highest quality, such things can happen. The way he bowled against Sri Lanka, the way he bowled in New Zealand was unreal, and that's why obviously all of us know that he's here, and he's an X factor. He's someone who bowls above one. It's a very, very rare quality. But it's just 20 overs. No, all of us cannot bowl 4 overs. So at times, that's how the game is. In these conditions, you might want some other bowler to bowl his full quota of overs. Some bowlers need to just bowl 1 or 2 good overs, and then that's their job. Could be on that day. So that's how this game is, especially.